Studies show that a huge percentage of lottery winners end up broke just a few years after winning. I mean, they get exposed, they go bankrupt. Some of them end up worse than they did before they actually ever won. I mean, every time people hear about that, the reaction is always the same. How? How do you get millions and then blow millions? I mean, think about it. Here's the thing that nobody wants to admit. The thing that destroys lottery winners isn't the lottery. It's a pattern. And you're probably running the exact same pattern right now, just with fewer zeros. I'm Rico. This is RicosRoute, so let's get right into it.
I was lost.
Every route tells a story.
I was lost trying to figure it out. Came up with a plan and went RicosRoute. Yeah, I was lost.
All right, so let me explain to you what I mean. When somebody wins the lottery, or really when anybody comes into more money, the first thing that generally happens is their lifestyle expands. I mean, almost immediately. New car, apartment, new wardrobe, new restaurants, new version of themselves that matches the new number inside that account. And it feels earned. It feels like I've been waiting for it. I deserve this. And maybe they do, all right? But here's the problem. The lifestyle goes up and it never comes back down. That begins to be the trap. And this is called lifestyle inflation. It's not a lottery winner problem. It's an everybody problem. Like, we all face it. Think about your own life for a second. Think about the last time your income went up. Maybe you got a raise. Maybe you switched jobs. Maybe your side hustle really started to pop off. What happened next? What did you do? Think about it. Did your savings rate go up by the same amount, or did your spending rise to meet the new number? Be honest with yourself, because the pattern is almost predictable. Income goes up. What follows behind it? Spending. And it doesn't feel like a decision. It feels natural. It feels like progress. But that's a trick. It's not progress. It's literally a treadmill. Think about it. So why does this keep happening? Why do capable, smart people fall into this over and over and over again? Because it's not a discipline issue. It's how your brain is literally wired. There's a concept called hedonic adaptations, and it's simple. Whenever you upgrade something, you get used to it fast. Think about the last time you got something new. All right, new phone, new apartment, new whatever, right? The first week probably felt amazing, but within a few months, it was just your car, it was just your apartment, it was just a new gadget, right? The excitement faded over time. And the only way to get that feeling again is to be able to upgrade again. That's the engine behind lifestyle inflation. It's not that you're being reckless. Okay, it's that your brain keeps resetting what feels normal. So every time your income goes up and you upgrade your lifestyle to match it, that new level becomes a new baseline. And now you need the next upgrade just to feel like you're moving forward, and you're not. You're just resetting the treadmill, but at a higher speed. I see this all the time with people who come to me for financial help. Somebody comes in making 50 grand a year, stretched thin. We put together a plan they do not execute. They come back 2 years later making $75,000, still stretched. Different lifestyle, same feeling. Because the raise didn't go to work and went to feeding the reset. And the gap between what they earn and what they spend, it didn't move at all. And that's the exact same thing that happens to lottery winners. The scale is different, but the math is identical. Here's what I need you to understand. Wealth isn't built on how much you make. It's built in the gap between what you make and what you spend. The gap is literally everything. That's the pot of gold. That's where savings lives. That's where investments come from. That's where your future gets funded. That's the business money. And lifestyle inflation is literally going to be the enemy that's going to kill that gap. Every time your income goes up and your lifestyle goes up by the same amount, the gap stays at zero. And if the gap is zero, it doesn't matter if you make 40,000 or 400,000. You're not building anything. You're just cycling through money faster, okay? A lottery winner who goes from broke to 27 million and then spends all of it, gap is zero. A person who goes from 50K to 80K and spends the entire raise, gap is still zero. The disease is the same, all right? But the dosage, the dosage is different. Here's what makes it very dangerous. Lifestyle inflation doesn't announce itself, right? Nobody wakes up and says, I'm gonna, inflate my lifestyle today, all right? It just creeps. It's the subscriptions you add. It's the slightly nicer place that you get when your lease is up. It's the car payment you justify because you got promoted. Each one feels small. Each one feels reasonable, but they stack. And over time, they eat the entire gap. So what do you actually do about it? First, we have to be honest about where we are at. A lot of people, unfortunately, have no idea what their actual gap is right now. They barely even know what they make, all right? They have a vague idea of what they spend. They've never sat down and looked at the real number. And if you don't know the gap, you're not able to protect it. So step one is simple. Look at what came in last month and look at what came out. What's left? Is it positive? Is it negative? That's going to be your gap. And if that number makes you uncomfortable, that's good, because that discomfort is going to be the beginning of awareness. Step two, the next time your income goes up, do not touch it. Do not touch your lifestyle. Give it space, give it room, give yourself a rule. I tell my clients all the time, when your income increases, keep living at the old number for at least 6 months. Let the gap grow. Let that new money go somewhere intentional before it gets absorbed into comfort. Because here's what you need to realize, right? You were surviving at the old income. You were making it work. So if you keep living at that level and your income goes up, that entire difference is available to build with. That's the business money. That's the investment money. That's the money that's going to fund your future, but only if you don't let lifestyle swallow it first. And step three is going to be automate the gap. Please don't rely on willpower, especially now that you know your brain is working against you with that hedonic reset. The moment you get paid, have a percentage automatically go into savings, investments, or a debt payoff account that you designate to pay the debt off. Do you see what I mean? Because if it sits in your checking account, it's gonna get spent. That is not a character flaw, that's biology. All right, build a system that works with your nature instead of against it. So let's bring this all together. You don't need to win the lottery to go broke the way that lottery winners do. All you need to do is let your lifestyle raise every time your income rises. That's the pattern, and your brain is literally designed to push you toward it. Always resetting, always wanting the next upgrade, always normalizing what you have. The gap between what you earn and what you spend is the only number that determines whether you're building or just running in place. Protect that gap, grow that gap, automate that gap, because that's where your future lives. Lottery winners lose everything because they let the gap hit zero overnight. Do not let your gap hit zero slowly. I'm Rico. This is Rico's Route. My goal is to make financial literacy cool again, because your money should have a route, not just a routine. And I'll see you in the next one.
I was lost trying to figure it out. Yeah. I was lost trying